Boom. Dude, we're live. Dude, you're getting Adele. Or those commercials?
What Adele?
The Dude, you're getting Adele commercials?
What's an Adele commercial?
You don't remember the Dude, you're getting Adele commercials?
Oh, dude, you getting Adele?
Yeah, Dude, you're getting Adele.
Yeah.
But what if it was like, Dude, you're getting Adele, and then Adele walks into your house, and she starts singing Hello from the Other Side. Anyways, this is another episode of the Connecting Content Podcast. Today we're going to be connecting content to indie filmmaking and a project that we hold dear to our hearts. Isn't that right, Jeremy?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. No, we do. It's a dope story. We're excited to share it. Lots of entertainment value, thought-provoking, but not preachy. The kind of story that you want to see because it's fun and it's not pretentious. It's just entertainment, but I think also provocative. So let's talk about indie filmmaking.
Nobody knows what it means. It's provocative.
What is that? That's from something. What movie is that from?
It's from Blaze of Glory.
Yes, it is from Blaze of Glory. Yeah. Nobody knows it. It's provocative. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Anywho.
But I can't decide what I want to do with my hat. If I want to wear it like this, or no hat, or cowboy hat.
That is not a cowboy hat.
That's not a cowboy hat?
No.
This does not count?
That's a costume hat.
It's a costume?
Yeah.
Alright.
Let's
go.
Please don't disrespect my fellow cowboys out there.
Let's go like this. That's another project. That's another indie project.
Yeah.
That's two. We got the film, which is going to be a contained thriller horror with extraterrestrial bent. Mm-hmm. And then we've got Jeremy's documentaries.
Black Cowboy.
It's going to be a fun project to help you on. But not with this hat.
Definitely not.
No, definitely not with that hat. Goodbye. Let's talk about indie filmmaking and what we think it takes to really be successful. And you let me know if you want to jump at it, tackle it first, or I can throw my hat in the ring.
Well, you can go ahead and jump on in there and get started. I'll chime in as we get going. You know, I'm sitting here drinking for the first time Prosecco.
Yeah, Prosecco.
Yeah.
Welcome to Italy, Prosecco.
Yeah, but
it kind of tastes like water.
Yeah. Yeah. I've never had. I'm a whiskey drinker, but
yeah,
this will do fine for enough.
This is kind of like whiskey.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
A little bit.
So,
anyway, indie film.
Yeah, indie filmmaking. Here is the problem with indie filmmaking. Indie filmmaking is just like a used car dealership.
Interesting.
Where I have a car and I want to sell my car.
Right.
Everybody thinks their car is worth more than their car is, except for a few, very few people. Not only that, let's say that in this example, you're taking your used car and you're going to put it on consignment at a car lot. Mm-hmm. That car lot is not on your side. That car lot is going to look out for themselves. They're going to give you really bad terms. They're not going to be transparent about what is involved in the sale. Mm-hmm. You're just going to find out afterwards, basically how much money they plan on giving you. And that is kind of what the world is right now for indie filmmakers who are trying to get their films out. They're going to companies, distribution companies. Now, not all distribution companies are bad. Not all used car lots are bad, believe it or not. But most are. And same can be said about distribution companies, unfortunately. So they're going to take your movie on consignment. They're going to put it up for sale. Like a distributor is going to put it out on as many platforms as they can. But then they're going to charge you expenses. So imagine the used car lot coming back to you and saying, "Oh yeah, we had to fix the brakes. We had to get an interior detail. There was a little rip in the back seat. We had to stitch it up, and that cost $700 and blah blah blah." And this is what's happening to indie filmmakers. I just watched a podcast where a filmmaker had got their film picked up. They were very excited to get it picked up. And their film is out there, and I watched it the other night, and it was pretty good. I don't want to say, too much because I don't want to directly clown anybody or any distribution company, although they maybe deserve it. But they're now, just now, after 2 years, I think, of their film getting out there, about to start getting a paycheck. That is a paycheck to them that's free and clear. Everything that the film has made up to now has been paying the distribution company money back for the expenses they incurred in getting the film out. Going to Cannes, South by, going out to very expensive dinners, blah, blah, blah. So they're going out and they are charging you, the filmmaker, money to represent your film. But what are they really doing? They're just going out, having Prosecco, talking shop. It's a used car dealership scenario where, you're not getting treated fairly. So what do we do about that? Well, in the age of interest media, you can cut all that out of the way. You don't have to go to distribution, and this is what I'm pretty stoked about. You can go right to an audience like I'm going right to you right now if you're still listening. If you found value in this, you're still listening. And I can market directly to you. I can get your contact information. I can keep you updated with the film and how it's going. And if I can gather a large enough audience and generate enough interest, when the film is ready to be released, I send you a direct link. You were talking about J. Cole. He just did this with his latest album. Right to your audience, bypass the distribution, bypass the car dealership, and now I'm just dealing with an individual who knows about, my car, and you're just buying the car from me. You're just coming to me to rent the film. And you get all that rodeo, that whole, circus out of the way. And it's more doable now than ever because of this age of interest media, where if you can put out content that's interesting, unlike what I'm doing right now probably, whatever, I just sound like a talking head, but this is something I think the information content is valuable in what I'm saying for people interested in filmmaking. Really consider the existing model and how it is not on your side, and think creatively how to circumnavigate it. Go right to your audience, gather their information, boom, release it to them. That was pretty long-winded. What do you think? It was.
Yeah, no, all good though, but you hit on basically very valuable points. So, yeah, that's always been what I've been trying to do for the last few years, as we talked about off camera. Go straight to consumer. Going straight to consumer is the way. I think that's the wave of the future. I think studios, distribution companies are a thing of the past. They are going to be taking over, especially with AI and everything, where they can help you market and help you come up with a game plan to get your films and your content or your music out directly to the consumer. So it's like, what is the point of them when we have social media? We have ways to market and distribute through all your own websites, your own social media platforms, and everything. So really going straight to consumer, that is the thing of the future. That is what I think every indie filmmaker should be doing. Every content creator should be doing. Now, granted, there are, as he said, good distribution companies. There are good studios still actually do good business. But trying to find that, like in most industries, is few and far in between. So I believe if you don't go directly to consumer, or if you want to take the chance of going out there with the sharks and where they're just trying to make their bottom line, they don't care about your project, they don't really see the vision that you see for it, they don't know how to market it properly, And all of these different variables that take away from your project, the thing that you put your blood, sweat, and tears into. And the best way to get your point across, to get your views across, to get what you want to be relayed on camera and to the audience out there is to do it yourself. Now, is that more legwork, more groundwork? Absolutely. But basically, being an indie filmmaker, you are a business in yourself. And if you are getting into any business, if you think it's going to be easy at any point, or you're going to do less work, get out of it now. You need to be willing to put in that extra work to distribute it yourself, to get it to the consumer yourself, to build your own platform up. So while doing that, this shouldn't be a problem. You doing a research to what market should I hit? What city should I be going to? What age groups am I looking for? You need to do that research. That's what distribution companies and other companies are doing. They're just putting the numbers behind your product. So they're just taking numbers, they're coming up with a formula, and they're just placing your product inside of that formula. They're not really, there's no soul in it. So it's just all numbers. But you can do that, but also add the soul, because you know what you want to get across. You know the message you're trying to deliver. So just do the work, man. Like, stop letting people eat off of your creativity and your growth. Now, if you can find good business partners, by all means, that route is still valuable. That route is still good. You want good business partners in life and business, just in general. If you can find good people to work with, then yeah, you should absolutely do that, because we're trying to connect our content and we're trying to connect to one another. But if you can't and you're worried about the sharks, then you build your own pond. You go swim in that thing.
I would love to work with a distribution company or a sales agent that treated me fair. Like, that would be wonderful if you could count on that to happen. But again, back to the used car lot scenario, sure, I'd love to put my used car on consignment with this car lot, but, you know, reality check, they're not going to treat you fair. I hope that dynamic changes as more people pursue self-distribution. I think it will make distribution companies more accountable if they want to stay in business.
That's the part that I think is really important. Once you start doing it yourself, it's going to make them have to do good business. Because that's what, even in the music industry, TV, film, wherever industry you're in the entertainment industry, building your own audience, that's all they're looking for now. They're only trying to find people that have an audience. They're not trying to build up creators.
But wait a second. If I have an audience, what do I need them for?
Well, they're still a machine.
Okay. They can still help me scale, maybe, and get into markets I wouldn't otherwise be able to get into.
Getting out there faster, going across seas, getting in different markets. It's still value in them because they are a major company with lots of money and backing behind them.
Right.
So it is value there, but if you're going to get screwed, just go on it on your own.
Right.
Like, you take somebody, how we were talking about also off camera, like J. Cole, who done what he done. He just put it up on this platform so you could pay what you wanted for the album.
Right.
And made money. He's already blew up. He already has his name in his back, so he really doesn't need that big company anymore. The small fish, those are the ones that are getting screwed over. So a lot of artists aren't being signed to different deals and things of that nature because they don't have an audience. They're not looking. It's no real ARs anymore. It's nobody developing talent anymore. It's nobody that actually.
So you have to develop your own talent.
You got to develop it. You got to work on it. You got to research and study.
Yeah.
Any business you want to be successful in, you have to research and study it and understand it from the history of it to now. You need to do that groundwork. That's how you separate yourself. That's how you become, for lack of a better term, one of the ones. The people who put in the work, you give, in this universe, on this planet,
Let's talk about this.
You get what, I'm saying, you get whatever you put out. That's what you're going to get back. If you're putting in the work, eventually, the things that you want to happen are going to happen, but you got to put that work in, and that's what indie film is. It's extra work, but I think it's a better payout because even if you're selling to a smaller base, all that money's coming back to you.
Right.
So you're still growing and you're still building, and eventually
Yeah.
you'll get to be one of those big brands if that's what you truly want.
Right.
And you do the research to see how they did it and got there, because they started somewhere.
Right.
Everybody started somewhere. The biggest company, Amazon, started in the garage.
Yeah,
Like,
started renting books
almost-
in the garage or something.
Huh?
Started renting library books. What was it? It was a book company.
Yeah, I forgot exactly what they were selling,
Yeah.
but it was selling like a
Like
book
that.
company or something like that.
Yeah.
But they went in the garage with a fire, and now it's the biggest
Same
company
thing
in
with
the
Phil
world.
Nike.
Well, I'm saying, like Nike
Waffling iron. First pair of shoes in the garage.
in the garage. It always starts small, and you scale up as you go, as you grow.
Yeah.
But that's why I think everybody, if you really want to be successful in this game these days, that's what you got to do. And then along the way, you build up that contact list. Once they see that you are making money, money is going to come. Money spends money with money.
Right.
So once you're building your platform and you're making money, other people are going to come join in. You're going to build that contact list and have all the resources that the big companies have.
So you're saying I start small, I start the snowball going, I get people interested, I collect their information, emails, and I'm able to present that as a proof of concept or collateral against an idea, a film, a documentary, to an investor, and they're more likely to invest in me. The project's more likely to be successful because I already have an audience.
And
I
you
assume I
have-
can convert a certain percentage of them.
You have proof of concept. Once you get rolling, you
Yeah.
start with a small film, a couple small films, you scale up. You have proof of concept. My stuff sells, my stuff works, my stuff sells tickets. It gives
Right.
people butts in seats.
Right.
That's what the sponsors, the investors, they want to see. Can
Right.
you get people to come out and see this so I can make more money back?
Right.
Once they see that you can do that, they coming to you. They gonna call you. You ain't gotta make no calls anymore. For the most part, they're gonna come trying to find you. How can I work with you?
Yeah.
People want to be a part of success.
You know what I think the most difficult maybe part of this is going to be for artists is we don't have a hard time putting our art out. We love to put our art out. We want to see people resonate with our art, but we don't necessarily want to put ourselves out there. And now that's what the audience wants to see. You're not selling your project. You're selling yourself. That takes vulnerability. That takes going on camera and just being you. You can't put the art out here and hide behind it. You have to be front and center because it's about you.
Right.
And then, hey, here's my project. Oh, I'll check out your project because I want to see you be successful.
That right there is something that I struggle with a lot. I've never wanted to be in front of the camera. I've always wanted to create behind the camera, make the money, go home, not being known. But
and I've always wanted to be in front of the camera, and now I'm like, okay, well, I got to be behind it so I can be in front of it.
But see, that's the thing. Nowadays, you need to know both sides.
Yeah.
You got to know both sides to truly immerse yourself in the game so you can get the most out of it. So if you understand every avenue, then you know how to get to where you're trying to go.
Yeah.
You won't get lost in the sauce, as they say. You know what I mean? Like, so
Yeah.
I didn't want to be in front of the camera, but I had to get comfortable by doing podcasts, by speaking, trying to start to go live
Doing
and
our
talking.
sketch comedy, all that.
You've seen my social media. I never post shit.
It's just it's your hats, it's your product. It's not you.
I never get out there myself and I'm like talking on camera. You might see something from 4 years ago or something on there, but I need to be more vulnerable. Like we're doing as far as talking about our product, that's what people want to see. They want to see the rise. The rise of what am I investing my time into. That's all you're doing. You're taking people's time. You're asking for their time. So what am I giving you my time for? You know?
Right.
And so if I'm giving you my time, then I need to know about you. I need to understand you. I need to be in your world. If you want me to be in your world, then show me your world. Don't give me a bunch of fluff. Because everything is live when you got streaming going on. When that's like 24 hours, people just streaming. They're doing whole streaming marathons for like 4 days, a week,
Right.
like not turning the camera off.
I have a crazy idea, and let us know if this is something you would be into, you would watch. What if we live streamed the making of the film? I don't think it would give away the film, and even if it gave away the film, who cares? People go watch films about books that they've read, right? I don't think it's that dangerous of a thing to put the actual story out before the release. What if we live streamed the entire making of our film? 24 hours, EdTV, Truman Show, live streaming the full production. I think that'd be pretty cool. What do y'all think? What do you think? It's crazy.
Give me a sec.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's something to think about. I've never seen that done before, so it would be like groundbreaking. But
well,
you
no
see a
pun
bunch of
intended,
shows-
but our story is kind of groundbreaking
you see
and opening up and emerging and
you see a bunch of shows and movies
Interterrestrial.
like on Netflix or whatever. They'll do their shows and then they'll have like after the show, it'll be like the cast like talking about what we just watched. So
Right.
you take like Game of Thrones or you take like I watch Percy Jackson on Disney or whatever. I don't know why. I've always loved that story of
okay.
Percy Jackson, so the kid. So, but they got a new show about him on Disney, but they got like a whole season. It just shows. I binge watched the season, but now it's got another season of just behind the scenes stuff. So it's like a bunch of episodes of just behind the scenes stuff. I've never seen.
This isn't BTS, this is LTS. This is live the scenes. You live in it with us as it's happening.
But do you think that would take away from
I don't.
the overall, like, because if they're seeing everything how it's made, how it's done, then you know when something is green screen, you know when something, so when you actually watch the movie, it takes away from that suspense, that fright.
I don't think it would, and this is why. And I thought that, but going and doing acting and you know, being involved on that side of it and breaking down, you know, the craft of acting and understanding what's going on and seeing the craft at work, it doesn't take away from the story at all. Understanding, for me anyway, it doesn't take away from the experience at all. And I don't think that many people would actually sit and watch every single live stream of it, but they might catch a piece of this one and a piece of that one, but they don't have the full story flushed out. So I don't think that they're watching going like, oh, I remember that, and I know it's coming. I think they're watching, go, oh, I remember when they shot that. I watched that when they did that live. You know, I think it would be kind of cool, and then you could even integrate in people's comments, like live comments, like, what did you think about that scene? What did you think about that take? And like make it kind of interactive and almost like you, the audience, are co-directing the making of the film through your comments. And I absolutely would consider those in artistic decision making during the actual making of the film. So it's even more immersive. It's the next iteration of BTS. It's LTS, live.
I got a few.
Live the streams.
I got a few,
Or live the
like,
scenes.
I got like a few. I don't know. I feel like
Kinda
me,
crazy.
I'm the type when I watch something, I can't watch it again. I
Oh,
don't
I
do
love
like
watching
reruns
films twice.
or like. It has to be like something
Look,
I
but
know I
hold
haven't
on.
seen in
How many
years.
times have you seen Forrest Gump?
Forrest Gump? I've seen it a few, but
Okay, exactly. Everybody's seen Forrest Gump at least twice.
no, but that's what I'm saying though. Like, yeah, I watched it when I first watched it,
Mhm.
and then it might have been like a Saturday or something where it came on TV, and I sat there and watched it when I ain't have nothing to do. You know,
Yeah.
I never went like, I think I'm gonna watch Forrest Gump today, like, or
But it comes on and it's just you gotta watch it.
I don't
You
have
gotta
to watch it. I'll flip back and forth to it, like, but
It sounds like you're flirting with it. Sounds like you don't want to admit that you want to see Forrest Gump again.
I don't. I do. I did love Forrest Gump. I thought it was hilarious. But once I watch something, it takes away the comedy
Yeah.
from it. It takes away the suspense from it. It's very few
Yeah.
movies that I've ever seen that like I want to watch. I remember when Drumline first came out. We went to the movies like 2 weekends in a row and watched that though. But
Yeah.
that's because it was like We did that with Drumline and Stump the Yard and stuff like that. But I was a kid, and it was like, but that was different for me on TV because it was like my culture on TV and on the big screen. So but just a regular movie, if I watch it, I can't rewatch it. Like not like right away. Like I might go back to it 2 years later and it come on a Saturday on HBO or something like that, and I'm just sitting there on the couch like, oh shit.
I got a question for you. Quick question. Living single or girlfriends?
What? Living single, the OG.
That's what I told my wife.
But see, your wife is like my daughter's mom. They are sisters, and they grew up watching
Reba. Reba's their favorite though.
They love.
Why do they love Reba?
Reba's fucking awesome.
Okay, I'm just saying that's interesting to me.
I love Reba. I like Golden Girls.
Okay, I know.
Golden Girls.
What is going on with that?
That's like a black woman thing, though.
Bro, I don't get it because I'm trying not to say it, but why does everybody love Reba and Golden Girls?
Have you ever watched Golden Girls?
Yeah, it's good. My mom
used to watch Golden Girls all the time, and I've seen every episode, and I will rewatch Golden Girls. I will watch that shit over. They were the original, like.
I just don't get it.
Like.
Bro, what do you have to do with the Golden Girls? How do you relate with these old ladies?
Have you watched it though?
Yeah.
Like the comedy in it is really funny.
it's
like
good.
The timing of it, like fucking Sophia and Blanche and they were the original like readers. Like they were reading people and talk shit all the time.
Oh, they would.
So yeah, I love Golden Girls, but
yeah, Chip.
That's like it's kind of why.
Go over here, bud.
Because they watch all like the love and hip hop and stuff all the time. Come on,
Chip.
Go.
Come on, Bill. You'll get your close up later. Chip. Let me kind of help him get out of here.
But yeah, like Golden Girls and all of that type of stuff. It's kind of how today they watch a lot of the love and hip hop and all that type stuff.
Right.
It's kind of in those veins, cause that's what Golden Girls and that other show, Girlfriends.
Reba? Oh, Girlfriends.
Even Reba's like messy, so they love that Lifetime.
Yeah, it is.
Shit, you know what I mean? Like it's like
messy family friend drama.
Messy family, but the messy is the part, cause that's entertainment to them. You know what I mean? Especially black women, they love the messy. Like they love the messy.
I didn't say that.
It's like comedy. It's comedy.
If my wife is watching, he said that. I did not say that.
No, for sure. No, they love. It's a fact though. It's not that they like being in messes, but they like to watch the train wreck. You know what I mean?
Oh, she loves it.
Like the train wreck is that's why it's so popular.
Well, K-drama.
Who?
K-drama.
What's K-drama?
K-drama, Korean dramas.
Oh, Korean
dramas?
That's on Facebook and stuff?
Yeah, Korean dramas.
My
wife loves Korean dramas.
I caught myself on Facebook one time. It's like this show, but it's basically like, it's so dramatic, horrible acting, but it's like drama filled. It'd be like a dude who's really a secret. His family's runs the whole country or whatever, and like he'll be disowned from the family because he chose his girl, and this girl treats him like shit.
I think I've seen that one.
Well, I watched it on Facebook for like an hour. I knew what's going on. Like eventually he's gonna reveal himself, find out, and then the girl's gonna be like, "Oh my God, I can't believe it's actually you," or the dude to the girl, or whatever. But like, "Oh, I can't believe you're actually a millionaire or billionaire. Oh, I lost everything. Oh, why did I treat you like this?" and type shit. You know what it's going to.
Yeah.
But it's so drama filled, it drags it out for an hour.
Bro,
I'm sitting there watching it like,
bro, is that the...
Just tell her who the fuck you are. You know what I mean? Like Jesus Christ.
I think I've seen that one. I'm pretty sure me and Zoe have seen that one. Yeah.
Zoe's just like Joey, though, but like they sisters, like all those they all do the same. They watch the same shows, but they like my sisters too. My sisters, they watch everything Zoe and Joy watch.
Your sisters watch.
Exact same shit.
How many sisters do you have?
5.
Oh my lord. 5. How many brothers do you have?
3.
9 kids.
Altogether, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot of kids. Are
Big
you?
bunch. I had to learn to eat fast.
Is your family Mormon or Catholic or?
No, we just country, man.
Y'all Quakers or?
No, we just country, man. They have lots of kids in the country.
Okay.
But we kind of like a
My
mixed family
my
as
mom.
well, you know. So it's like, you know, half brothers and sisters and stuff like that. But
Okay.
yeah, I don't call them half or anything or nothing like that.
Yeah.
My brothers and sisters, love them to death. The whole gang, you know how we do it. But yeah, all of us, we kind of like in cliques though, because there's so many of us. Like, so me and my older 2 brothers were the closest. Then you got like the younger sisters. I got twin sisters.
Yeah.
They're always together, do everything together.
Identical?
Yeah, they are identical. Not to me, because I know their differences, you know, but to other people.
To other people, they're identical.
Yeah.
They are identical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they can't tell them apart, but to me, it's like,
Sure.
I don't see how you think they're
How you
identical.
could think. Okay.
But they are.
Medically identical twins. Yeah.
No, they're identical. Like, they do
Yeah.
look alike, but I've
Okay.
just known them so long, and I know
Yeah.
how each one of them are.
Hmm.
I know if Shanique's walking in the room or Shanique's walking in the room. Like, I could tell, but if you were just sitting there and seeing it, you wouldn't tell the difference.
Right.
You know what I mean? But yeah.
I might be able to tell the difference.
You might be, I don't know.
I might be able to tell the difference. I don't know. Maybe.
You got twins?
No.
Sorry, what
I
you
got no
telling me?
twins. I just like to think that I can observe things. I can observe the differences. If they're not medically identical, but they look very similar, which is what I'm getting.
No, they're medically
Oh, no, they're medically identical.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
never mind. I
identical.
wouldn't know.
It's just,
I
I know them so, like,
Right, yeah, you know.
I grew up with them, so
Yeah,
I seen
sure.
them every day. So
Yeah,
I
of
know it's just they were.
Did they ever try to pull one over on you guys, though? Did they ever play that?
Us?
Yeah, did they ever try to play that game? Like one would pretend to be the other, the other, like
Other
that?
people, yeah, but they can't do it with us. Like, if you're around twins every single day, you're going to be able to tell them apart. Like,
Right.
a mom could tell. Now, when they're babies, it's hard to tell them apart. You can't,
What if-
because you
hold
just
on.
get to know one.
What if they got switched up as babies?
What you mean?
I mean, what if, like, they got in, like, so your one sister and your other sister, they're babies.
Nah, you got to
And
look
some of
at
they
the
got
birthmarks and stuff.
Oh, birthmarks, yeah, so they could
it's
tell like
birthmarks.
that. Okay,
It's
okay.
like small things
Yeah,
that
they
only
could
if
always
you're with them all
identify.
the time and you're looking at them every day,
Yeah.
that you can, like, if you're a
Yeah.
parent of twins, the first couple of weeks or a couple of months, you might be like,
So
Sarah,
maybe
just-
the first like week they got mixed up once or twice.
yeah, and,
One of them
definitely-
started out this way and now they're this.
That is possible though, but
Yeah.
I know after you're around them for a few weeks, like you
Yeah.
know, okay, yeah, that's you. But you can always, because they always try and be a little different from each other.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the doorbell just rang. We got a special guest. Hold on.
This is a
We got a
real
special
live
guest
podcast.
coming. We got a special
So,
guest. Hey, hon. Welcome to our podcast.
Speaking of,
Welcome to the podcast.
Speaking
We were
of-
actually just talking about you. Please come sit down.
I'm just going to the gym.
No. Come sit down. We have a special guest.
Is
hello,
this about
Zoe.
Zuri?
Yeah, it's about Zuri. If you want it to be about Zuri,
Hey,
you're gonna
y'all.
have to scoot in this way. If you
It's
wanna-
Honey, I gotta go to the gym.
Come on, sit.
It's about Zuri.
Sit down.
Are we talking about Zuri?
Yes, we're gonna talk about Zuri. We're talking about anything to get her to sit down for 2 seconds.
No, I gotta go to the gym, honey. I don't want to.
All right. Anyways, so that's one of the golden girls right there. But okay. Back to me and Jeremy. I mean, this is an interesting topic that I'd love to hear you weigh. And we're
What are
talking
the
about
Golden Girls?
the Golden Girls and Reba.
How all black
What?
women and black people know them shows?
We're just saying.
Oh, are y'all talking about why?
And about,
women love
and
those
Jeremy
shows.
said this, I didn't say this, but he said, black women, this is what Jeremy said. Sorry, bro.
Well, if you put it like this, it make it sound
It
bad.
sounds bad.
Yeah. I said
Love.
drama is entertainment to you. I like to see the messy
Yeah.
and it's entertaining.
That's the nature of women.
Okay.
In all races. We like to
Yeah.
have-
Alright.
All of them gossip.
Zoe's saying that's everybody. All women, all races.
Yeah. But anyway,
Alright, bro.
I
That's
forgot
where
what we
you
were
went
talking
with the
about.
bus. We veered off into Golden Girls real quick. But
My twin sisters. Yeah.
and
I don't know how they got there. But anyway, though.
the point is, if
What
you
was
have interesting content, and I
That
think
was-
we just dove off
Yeah,
into
we went left.
exploring interesting content like Golden Girls, like Reba, like K-dramas. That is really what you need. Then you just need to market it, get it out to your audience, get their information, direct market to them, and that's the future of indie filmmaking, right there.
I got a question though. This
Yeah.
is kind of on topic. Why did Zoe ring the doorbell?
I locked her out.
Oh.
Yeah. She was locked out. Not
That's
good.
gonna be argument. All right, back to it though. My bad.
All
I
right.
digressed again.
So, okay, I want to talk so much more about indie filmmaking. That's kind of what I want to talk about right now. As we gear up to make our first indie film, I just want to keep diving into indie filmmaking. How do we generate and create an audience? How do we distribute directly to that audience? And how do you do it in a practical way? And we're just, once again, just talking about
The main thing
The-
is gonna be just the marketing, man. I know we talked
Right,
about
that's
that
the
a
main
couple
thing.
podcasts ago, but it's like the marketing. That's gonna be everything. Every indie film needs to learn how to have either a marketing specialist on the team or some way
Yes.
or come up with a game plan to make sure it gets to the audience that you want your
Yeah.
film to get to. So that's gonna be the key, because that's what all the big, like when you talk about distribution companies, you talk about production studios and stuff like that. They know where to put their film in which markets. So
Right.
we got to find the right markets for this particular film. So whether it's flyers or posters or hand-to-hand talking, we got to figure out what's our formula for getting the film out. That has to be one of the main strategies of any indie filmmaker. Like, where is it going to be streamed at or watched at, or where is it going to be seen,
Yeah.
and that type of stuff. Because if you put it in the wrong place on the wrong platform, nobody can see it, nobody can find it, or it's no advertisement for this film. You're pretty much relying on word of mouth, and that could take forever to see a return from that. Because it could work with word of mouth, because that's how a lot of quote unquote hood classics are formed.
Mm-hmm.
Word of mouth. Hey, have you seen this? Have you seen
I mean,
that?
that's,
And then it blows like 2 years later. It becomes like,
or even later than that. And that's the Vincent Van Gogh
That's what
kind
I'm
of
saying.
scenario, where it's like, do you want to be recognized in this lifetime,
and
or do you
it's-
want to be recognized
yeah,
down the road?
Yeah, down the road. So that's the whole thing, man. I think the marketing is going to be the most important aspect of this whole indie process, especially for us.
I totally agree. I think, and this sounds bad, whatever, I think marketing is more important than the actual filmmaking. I don't think the filmmaking is not important, but I think the filmmaking is easier. I think filmmaking is easier than marketing.
It's definitely
And I
easier.
know filmmaking is brutal. I've been on enough films and worked enough films in front and behind the camera to know what it's like.
I think it's a formula, though.
But I think it's more tricky. It's more multifaceted. It's like, what is marketing? Screaming from your car as you're driving downtown, watch my film?
All
It could
of
be
that.
that. It could be, targeted Facebook ads. It's everything, and it's tricky. And what do you think?
It's tricky until you find that formula.
Yeah.
Because see, that's what all the great marketing firms know, that it's a formula for any type of product or situation. What you take, you look at that product, and you find what's unique about that product, and you find its placement.
Yeah.
Now, finding a formula for all three of those to come together, or whatever, that's the tricky part. But once you get that formula, I think you can plug and play a lot of different things in there.
Yeah.
So that's what the key is. So you got to really study marketing and understand about colors, about the light, the way, certain wording, emotions. Like, because every scene plays on a certain emotion. Marketing is emotions. You're feeding off emotions and trying to get people to purchase whatever product you're selling based off whatever emotion that you're pulling on.
You don't have no. What are you doing? What are you doing?
She's crawling.
She's just crawled across her face. What are you doing, girl? All right, that was crazy. Yeah, it is. It's all that, and it's, you know, I think J. Cole is worth studying what he did.
Every time you say J. Cole, it's like.
Everybody, let's say out loud our favorite J. Cole song. And 1, 2, 3, Middle Child. You were supposed to have said Middle Child right there.
You actually listen to J. Cole?
Yeah. Not all the time, but I listen to J. Cole.
It's the way he's saying it.
It's the way.
It's the way it's said.
J. Cole.
J. Cole.
J. Cole.
I'm just glad somebody
saying
else
it like
witnessed.
he's
I can
I'm
do
glad
this
somebody else
cast.
witnessed this because I'm like,
like
Brian, why would
it's
you
some
say
cheap
that?
like clothing company. Not cheap, but like polo or something. J. Cole. I went down to J. Cole and I got a nice polo T-shirt.
Alright.
Yeah, I think we talked about this topic enough.
Yeah, for sure. Alright.
Yeah, but thank you for tuning in. I hope you learned something. I hope you had fun. And
That was a crazy way to wrap it, though. But yeah, also
yeah.
go to the website, subscribe, drop your emails in there, so we can get out the newsletters to y'all.
Yeah.
And yeah, y'all can find out about the next projects, view all the content, all of that type of stuff. So
Yeah.
www.ccontentworld.com. Everything is there. The merch, this hat I'm wearing. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
We appreciate y'all, man. Until the next time.
Yep. There'll also be a link to the website. I'm gonna populate that.
New skit dropping soon.
Yeah, we did a new skit today, so we've been doing stuff and staying active. And thank y'all for watching. Lots more to come. Zoe, do you want to sign off?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that was. I don't think y'all heard that, but
It was a song.
all right.
We out.
Are you sure about this cowboy hat though? I think this cowboy hat could be kind of cool.
The cowboy hat is not a cowboy hat. That is a costume.